What's up, amigos? Zohran Mamdani from New York with his socialist agenda, defending illegal immigrants in all his policies, is making every legal immigrant in America look really, really bad. He thinks he's helping, but he's destroying the credibility of every legal immigrant who came to fight and love this country. So this is a huge problem. So let's talk about it. Go to the commentary. Let me know what you feel about Zohran Mamdani. I am Fabio. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me help you. We need to fight because we can't stand the socialist anymore. And he was not born here. We know that. I think he was born in Uganda or someplace like this. And then he comes here and he pretend that he is representing immigrant. No, he's not. He's representing everything that is evil in this country. He hates America. He makes people to hate America, which has nothing to do with us. Look what he said here. Look at this.
And it belongs to us all. It belongs to our newest Americans, those standing here with me today, all of whom were recently naturalized. Nearly a decade ago, I too felt what you feel, the joy of no longer being just a New Yorker, but an American too. You each hold a special power, the power to determine what America means.
So this guy, he has become an American, but he's not proud to be American. So why would you become an American? If you are not proud to be an American, if you're not proud of America, now we have 250 years of freedom. So why would you come to America and you hate America? Why would you become an American citizen if you're not proud of it? So those are the things that you cannot believe that all immigrant is like that. It's not. These people who have a problem. They have an agenda. They've been paid to do this kind of things. Okay? They've been paid for that. So I'm not part of this.
The powerful have always known their answer. America, in their view, is an arena of supremacy, where only a select few are allowed freedom.
Bullshit. That's not true. Every person in America is free. Every single one of us. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter if you're black or white or brown. It doesn't matter your religion. America is the only free country in the world. And I tell you more. America is the resistance. Is the only country in the world that's still fighting for its freedom.
Where not all are created equal. America, if you ask them, becomes less the more people it welcomes. America, they will tell you, belongs only to those with the right accent or the right shade of skin.
Liar. Liar. America is for everyone. This is a bunch of BS. Liar.
The rest of us, they insist, should be grateful for merely being allowed to visit.
No, a piece of shit like you, yeah, probably would be best for you not to be in America.
How small they are. How weak. How unoriginal. At every moment in our past, those who led through exclusion and isolation have tried to win power and enrich themselves by turning us against one another.
Now, they, socialists, you know that the socialists, the number one play in the book is division. So now they are saying that we are dividing. No, that's their play. Obama divide America. He is dividing America. They are always going to play that, the rich against poor, the white against black, men against women, hetero against gay. They will always try to divide. But the socialists also, they try to accuse you for what they do. So if they are dividing, they're going to accuse you of dividing the nation. That's the playbook number 2, right? Number 1 is to divide. Number 2 is to accuse you for the things they do. That's the play 2 in that book.
Division is the oldest trick in politics.
Division is the oldest trick in this socialism movement.
And the cheapest. But time and again, including 250 years ago, those forces of division have been vanquished by the forces of progress. As Thomas Paine once wrote, "This new world hath been the asylum for the persecuted lovers of civil and religious liberty. Hither have they fled." And yet today, Too many of our leaders do not believe in a vision of this nation as an asylum for the persecuted, but rather as one that persecutes those seeking asylum.
Lies again. There is no problem from people who are actually being persecuted to be in America. The problem are the people who pretend they are being persecuted. And they come to America and they hate America. If you hate America, you should not become America. If you hate America, you should not come to America. It's that simple. It's that simple. And you don't represent me.
As we mark 250 years, what do we see?
We see the best country in the world. We see the greatest nation ever. We see an example of a free country.
We see a city of contradictions within a nation of contradictions. We see the wealthiest country in the history of the world, one where children go to sleep hungry.
Lies. We have the richest country in the world where nobody goes sleep hungry. Nobody in America goes sleep hungry. He doesn't know what hungry is. He doesn't know. He came to America when he was 7. So he does not understand what poverty is. He does not know what misery is.
The world's first trillionaire hungers for more.
No problem. He became the first world's trillionaire, but he came from where? He came from Africa. And in Africa, he came with $2,000 in his pocket. And with $2,000, he became a trillionaire. So what does it mean? It shows how great America is. So some liberals, some, those dumbtards, libtards, right? Like you say, those libtards, they say, how come we have this guy who's a trillionaire? So they are trying to, attack him. But the reality is, only America could someone come with $2,000 and become the first trillionaires. So Elon Musk is an immigrant like me. He's an immigrant like him. No, not like him because he's a socialist piece of shit. But Elon Musk came with $2,000 and he became a trillionaire. So it proves to you that America is the greatest country in the world. It proves to you that America is we still have the American dream. It proves to you if in America you want, you can. So this criticism of Elon Musk be a trillionaire, it's funny because it proves that America is the greatest. Where else could Elon Musk with $2,000 go to a place and become so successful? Nowhere else in the world. So it proves. Let's do it.
We see monopolies that dominate every industry and oligarchs who buy elections. We see
by elections, like Biden have what, over $1 billion in the elections,
masked agents terrorizing our streets,
and Kamala Harris too, over $1 billion in her election,
eating food cooked by our undocumented neighbors before spiriting them away.
Well, eating food cooked by undocumented immigrants. Why not eating food from legal immigrants? Why not?
In unmarked vans. We see a nation whose immense wealth has been built by those with calloused, dirt-streaked hands, those who toil on factory floors and chisel into stone. And we see a nation that has allowed so much of that wealth to be held instead in the soft hands of a precious few.
This guy just is the most pathetic. I mean, sometimes it's hard to believe who's more pathetic, him or AOC.
Yes, we see America in a health insurance industry that exploits the sick, but that is not all we see when we look for America.
Like, for instance, Obamacare destroyed everything we built. Obamacare made everybody insurance more expensive. Obamacare does not cover nobody. It's a piece of crap that you defended.
We see it too in the nurse who works a double shift and then stops on her way home to check on an ailing neighbor. Yes, we see America in corporate landlords for whom negligence is a business model. We see it too in the father who tucks his children into bed beneath a ceiling stained.
The question is, how weird is this? These weird people standing next to him, and he's like a dictator in the center of the table, just vomiting all this garbage. how weird is this? And then every normal person in New York is leaving and going to Florida because no one can stand this guy. And how can people vote for this? You know, the socialist is taking over and they are trying to destroy America. It's very sad. Just let you know, no, most legal immigrants who are in America, we love America, we fight for America, we pay our tax, we are law abiding citizens, and we have nothing to do with this piece of shit. So may God bless you, may God bless America. See you next time.